Zakafet YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Let us make some fish cakes. Darlings, it's Good Friday tomorrow, so here's a fish cake recipe. Over here I've got my salted cod. Gonna go ahead and boil it with some water. Gonna let it boil for about 15 minutes. Make sure to keep an eye on this because it tends to boil over really easily. Once it's boiled for about 20 minutes, you want to just drain it off, rinse it off and boil it again. Over here I'm prepping up some onions, some garlic, some pimento peppers, seasoning peppers we call it in St. Lucia, and I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the seeds. I'm planning on planting these sometime, I don't know when, but for some reason I think this is what my granny used to do. She used to remove the seeds, pop it in a little bowl on the side to dry, and you know, when it's time to plant you have lots of seeds, so that's what I'm doing. Once my saltfish was done boiling, I gave it a quick rinse and then I'm just gonna flake it in my hands like this. Very easy to do. It was a bit hot, so I recommend letting it cool before you do that. Set it to one side. In the same pot, going with some coconut oil, not much, just so we can saute and soften up those peppers and onions and everything. So go in with your onions, go in with your peppers, your spring onions, grate your garlic in because you don't want no big chunks of garlic in this, and you want to just saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes until it starts to soften. Go in with your saltfish, mix it in well. Guys, listen, you can easily just pop this into some bakes and you're good to go, right? So easy to do. I'm gonna season lightly with just a little black pepper, a little mixed herbs. The mixed herbs is just some dried thyme, oregano and stuff like that. In a clean bowl, go in with some plain flour, and then you want to put in just a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of yeast and some black pepper, a little bit of turmeric powder just for a little color, and that is optional, but I think it gives it such a nice taste as well. Go in with your cooled saltfish. It's already been cooked and cooled, and you just want to mix that in really well. Now you want to go in with some water after mixing it in. Not too much water. You sort of want a nice soft batter, but you don't want it to be runny, okay? Don't make the batter runny. Whatever you do, add the water gradually, but not a runny batter. Something like this. See this? This is perfect. I also went in with a little pinch of salt in the batter itself. Gonna cover it up with some clear wrap. Let it rest for about 15 minutes and it should look something like this. Give it a quick mix. As you can see, it's nice and fluffy. In a pot, go in with some oil, using some vegetable oil, and I'm going to show you a trick. Use a spoon and just mix it up into the oil just to coat it. And you can just scoop your batter easily into the oil and the batter won't stick to the spoon at all. And you can repeat this as often as you like. Yes, my darlings, gonna fry this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Make sure to flip it halfway. Look at how amazing it looks, and just believe that the outer is so crunchy, so crispy on the outside, and the inside is so soft, full of saltfish. As you can see, it's looking gorgeous. This point it's all cooked, so you can go ahead and remove it. I'm actually placing it on a tray that's lined with some paper towels, just so you know all of that excess oil can be absorbed. And I'm gonna go ahead and fry the second batch off camera because it's pretty much self-explanatory and I don't really want to keep you too long, okay? You know my videos are literally short and sweet. You have no time to waste, okay, darling? So if you want to make this a bit bigger, you can do that, but I like mine bite size where you could easily just pop a whole one into your mouth. This is it all done. I fried the remaining batch and as you can see, gorgeous. I'm gonna serve this with some mango chutney. I bought this from Lidl and it is so gorgeous. Some people tend to have it with tamarind. I think the mango chutney in this is so gorgeous. So now my family is just gonna start helping themselves because I'm all done. First, let me break into one of these to show you how gorgeous. See? Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, nice big chunks of saltfish. Whew, so good. I really hope you enjoyed the saltfish fritters, fish cake, aqua, whatever you call it recipe. Try it, let me know if you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.